I need to kill every single one of them. It's kill or be killed. I get rid of some extra weight I have, mostly books I've already read, and go to the bedroom. I begin planning what I'm going to do the next day. I'll start by going to the fire station and grab my weapon of choice, an axe, and grab whatever other resources that might be useful. Next, I'll make my way to the police station and do the same. My priority will be guns and ammo, and any protective gear I can find. I'm tired and too angry to even care about the lives I'm about to end. There's nothing I can do. Can't save them, so this might be a favor to them. Give them some rest and peace. After waking up, I start the day by doing a few practice swings. I've never swung a crowbar like this, and it's incredibly awkward, especially when I'm so used to swinging an axe downwards, and now I'm aiming for the upper side of a zombie. I immediately get spotted. My blood rushing to my head, I grip the crowbar tightly, feeling sweat on my face as I breathe heavily in anticipation. A sprinter runs towards me. I take the first swing. I put enough force that his neck bends, but not enough to put him down. I do a downward swing, trying to get him to the floor, but he doesn't care. I step back and hit him again and again. I finally hit his frontal lobe and rip half of his face off. That did the trick. I'm panicking as they get closer to me. Their smell and groans terrify me, while at the same time calling a primal urge to protect myself by ending their lives first. As I do it, with every swing I take, it becomes easier, though my panic doesn't seem to allow me to accurately hit them where I need to make this quick. There's not much on their dead bodies, but I'm at least able to replace my alarm clock with a digital watch. It's the 18th today. It has been 10 days. I can barely believe that in a matter of a week I'm now crushing the heads of people I saw daily in the supermarket, driving, walking their dogs. But it's so satisfying to fight back and knowing I'm just a little bit safer. Even if it only lasts a few seconds, I can take the time to catch my breath and not run around like a headless chicken. I grab my newly acquired loot and stash it in the car. I hear a groan behind me. The ruckus from before must have attracted a new heart for me to smash. Getting rid of them, I finish what I started, keeping a few tools with me and make my way to the fire station just at the end of the road. I park my car inside and kill a zombie that is trying to rip me apart. Afterwards, grab some more tools and try to start them before a fireman makes a run at me. By using his momentum, I knock him off balance and crush his face to the ground. I look down the hall to make sure no one is going to surprise me. Finally, some axes, and a crowbar that is in better condition. Some firefighter pans, but it's too warm for me to consider this an option, so I pick them up for colder temperatures. In the next room, there are medical supplies. I make myself a first aid kit using one of the fanny packs and move on to loot the rest of the ground floor. Finding cleaning liquid and bleach and a good condition t-shirt, I start everything back, knock this guy down, and make my way to the gym area to pick up a treadmill. I decorate the wall some more and the surprise attack nearly gets me. Upstairs, I notice a crawler from before has now risen. Probably the virus working its magic. Maybe it started not as a bioweapon but some sort of healing or super soldier virus. I munch on an apple, grab some water and leave. Another surprise. And then another. I start the engine and move to the police station. I spot a big heart coming after me, but I'm ready for this. Sprinters go down first, and I mow down the rest of the mob. And I take a rest, keeping an eye out for the stragglers, as my exhaustion is not helping me get rid of them fast enough. I'm sick of being wet from this rain and want to get dry soon. I cleared the entrance and the indoors area before I start exploring. I find the key for the armory and loot it. Grab all the weapons and ammo I wanted. Haven't found a decent shotgun yet, but took another G17 and a silencer. Loot whatever supplies I found in desks and make my way out. That's all the loot in the car now. Time to head north to the gas station. There's a lot of zombies on the road now, so I'm expecting resistance in order to fill my tank to the top. But with my newfound ability to chop zombies away, I cleared them in no time. It's getting late, and I have no place to sleep on top of being tired. I decide to look for a place to rest and see a boarded up house. I'll fill up the tank tomorrow and use whatever strength I have left to clear this house. I'm so tired and exhausted now. Feels like I'm back at work. Longer hours, and I can take a break until I finish. A horde awaits me at the gate. I need to push through if I want a safe spot to sleep. They make quick work of the gate, and it's chopping time. I hear zombies inside. I catch my breath before going in. And after a zombie interrupts my rest, I go in. Doing some decoration of my own. Sounds like there's one more to go upstairs. And he's gone. Yes! A bulletproof vest in the bedroom. I get ready to sleep, reassured I can sleep well tonight, without the worry of waking up dead after clearing the neighborhood. Tomorrow, I'll loot this place, and search for a better positioned house to make it my new residence. Shouldn't be too hard. In the morning, the looting starts. I find a sledgehammer and a katana for good measure. Can't really use it with my current skills, but it's good to have. On my way out, it seems a group of zombies from the previous night came from that garage. And, as they broke it, it revealed a generator. Can't carry it at the moment, unfortunately, as my car is full of loot. I keep it in mind and carry on to top up the gas tank. It seems a group of fans recognized my car and decided to hang around for a peek at the last human alive in town. Finishing that up, I give it a good filling and make my way to the gated area. It's secluded enough to avoid zombies walking around and breaking gates like the last house I tried to settle in. The house I wanted is trashed, but I can always repair it. I bait all the zombies to follow me further south as I don't want to deal with the cleanup. As the blood splatters and brain matter piles up, I find myself enjoying this so much, as something primordial awakens inside me. Parking the car in the house I want, I get rid of the rest of the zombies on my new neighbor's lawn. I spot one of the old work vans and scar another axe. Nice! Checking this car, it's in pretty good condition. Just need to learn how to hotwire one. I grab a few essentials and move in. Start some inventory out and hear a zombie nearby. It sounds like it's inside the garage, so I go and check. Prying open the garage, I end this misery and get ready to sleep by washing myself in my clothes. After washing the jeans, as I look myself in the mirror, only then it hits me. Who have I become? Would my sister be proud of what I achieved? The monster I never knew I had inside, doing whatever it wants without thinking of the consequences. Lost in thought, I allow my OCD of sleeping with my head facing north or west to take over and try to pick up the bed to move it somewhere appropriate, but I break it. I try again on the house up north. You can guess what happened. Defeated, I just resigned to sleep in the house down south, ashamed of the being that I've become. But what other choice did I had? And thank you for watching. This is a new channel. If you want to see the next episode on your feed, please subscribe. See you next time!